if you want to go down a dark hole reading some of the comments on Mountain Project between El Dorado Canyon climbers from Boulder versus Wyoming climbers, they go at each other. It's like Yankees Red Sox.
Really? What do they say? What's the rivalry?
It's grade battling. It's like, it's so soft here. No, it's not. Go back to El Dorado. It's like, fuck you. It's like, screw you. It's just they hate each other.
Interesting.
For whatever reason, yeah.
From my experience, I've always loved the Wyoming climbers. I thought they were out to have a good time versus Colorado climbers, and oftentimes I've come to find that they're pretty ego filled out there. You know?
Yeah, a lot of grade battling. A lot of should be downgraded. Oh, this is soft. This is sandbagged. If it's sandbagged, go back to your own area and climb there. Chop your own bowl. It's like.
Well, that's the thing. Like, so that's kind of the flaw in the sport of climbing is I don't think there's many other sports out there where it's number based. You know, it's not like a soccer, right, where it's points, but this is really like you identify yourself to a number. So if you're mountain biking and you're dropping a sick cliff or a gap, or you're doing surfing, sure, you know, there's a size to the wave and how you maneuver it. And skiing, same, right? You look at somebody's style and you're like, that's a really strong skier, or he dropped that cliff and came out of it with style. Good skier. But climbing, it's like, what is your number? What's your number? It's, I've climbed 514. That's who I am. And that's where it creates a weird and strange dynamic. You identify yourself to a digit. Yeah.
And it's also subjective, because the 514 over there might be different from the 514 over there. Or for me, because I'm not climbing 514 or anywhere close to that, it might be a 510 over there is like a 511 or a 59, and the range of differences. You know what? Actually, I realized this year I kind of do have a bone to pick with the number of areas that say that claim themselves as old school grading, where 5.9 was the highest grade. Maybe they are all old school graded, but it seems like every area wants to say that they had old school grading. It's like a source of pride.
So what's your bone to pick specifically about that? Like, you think it should be abolished, like all those hard 5.9s that everyone's like, okay.
No, I don't think they should be abolished. I just think they should, I don't know, people should be less serious about it all.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And that's why I really am excited to have you on this podcast. You take the piss out of climbing, which is more or less what I try to do as well, is just address the fact that these are recreational sports. You're out there to have fun. Sure, you can be super competitive and driven about it, but you're still out there to have fun. That's
for sure.
That's the underlying goal. And I love watching your videos and, you know, just like you out there camping. One of my favorites, and I'll probably play it as the intro of this podcast, is you, okay. What is it, like 6 p.m. at the campfire saying, all right, I'll have one more beer. And then 3 a.m. in the van, like that same night, 20 deep, just fist bumping. Yeah.